welcome to the ASMR channel. What if I could? Today we'll be scrolling. It's the afternoon project of ASMR. Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Scroll. What if I could? Scroll Soft Portrait Woodworking Design. Welcome. Today we're going to be working on some owls. And if you didn't catch the thumbnail there, it's sung to the tune of Celine Dion. I will always love you. There you go. Welcome everybody in the chat. Oh, who's out in the chat? Oh, Denise. Welcome, Denise, out in the chat. How's it going? Oh, all right, you're doing laundry. Yeah, we can talk about Robin's beaver. She's at work. On the panel with us right now, we got Herb. Hey, Herb, how's it going?
And we're going to talk about a little bit about everything today.
Yeah, as always, because you know who always keeps bringing everything else up. That's right. It's Charles.
I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna. Hi. I just slept 14 hours.
Well, Denise, the problem is we got to fill Charles in because he wasn't here for yesterday's show.
I
We
don't
got to
need
fill
to be
him
filled
in
in
on
on
everything
Robin's
we
beaver.
lost.
Denise, I'm pretty sure you was involved in that ruckus yesterday, too.
I am not
Yeah, I'm
filling
pretty
her
sure Denise
beaver either.
brought it up. Denise brought it up yesterday. I'm pretty sure. If she didn't, she's no one here, so we're gonna blame her anyway for it.
Right. Can't blame Robin. She's not here.
Happy belated Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you.
Wait, well, that was like 2 days ago.
I'm thankful for all my evil friends.
Evil.
I did say belated.
Hello, Steve.
Steve
Hey,
Nealon.
Steve Nealon, how's it going today? So somebody asked me if I could find this because they were looking at my website back when it was over on Harnell Media, and I still don't have everything transferred over to Bluehost yet because they're freaking. I'm just gonna cancel. I'm gonna cancel my website. I'm not even gonna bother having one.
That's not a reflection on Hernil Media.
No, it's not, and it's Bluehost because Bluehost is not transferring everything over, and I can't even work on it. Like I still have access to it, but I can't work on it. I can't publish it. I can't get it going. So I'm just gonna get rid of it altogether. And but I appreciate Steve's work when he had it running over there on Harnell Media.
Yeah,
I
he did
appreciate
say
that.
Bluehost sucks. And another thing, reason why John is partying with us, his website didn't get a lot of traffic anyway, so you can't really justify the blah 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 crap. So
Yeah, but I did check out other ones. I checked out Squaresoft, I think it was, and Wix and GoDaddy, and they're basically all the same. And I don't know. If you want a website, get a website. But I really didn't have a lot of traffic on mine anyway. But it's not due to lack of promoting my website.
yeah, it was just.
I'm not really a store. I don't have an Etsy store. I don't have
Yeah.
Etsy and eBay and all that other stuff there. So I'm not
And
even
that'll
gonna
make a
bother with one.
difference. That makes a difference on websites. But if you need a website, I know me and John and Herb know where to go. Just saying.
Yep.
I mean, over in the chat there, Mr. Nealon. Harnell Media.
So I know that when Creator Inspiration gets fully up and running, I'll probably just have everything over there.
Harnell Media says, I have a good hosting company.
Yeah, Steve's right. Bluehost sucks.
I used HostGator for mine. GoDaddy owns the domain, or my domain is through GoDaddy, but I use HostGator, and I don't think there's been any problems. Except for the size of my site. GoDaddy.
Oh, Daddy, you got a big site.
That's a whole other channel, folks. I'm just a panel member. I am not responsible.
So anyway, somebody asked me for this package. They were looking at my website and said, "Oh, John, can you do me up one of those?" I'm like, "Sure." I gotta dig up the pattern.
Hello, Chris.
Chris Charlton has joined us, Mr. Cousins.
And I'm like, I know I have the pattern in my shop somewhere, but I got to dig it up. So I had Carrie at my shop this morning going through all my magazines because I knew it was in a magazine, and it was in Creative Woodworks and Crafts magazine, August 2011. There you go. So that's where it's from, August 2011. But it only took her, well, how long was she out here for? Like 10 minutes, maybe?
15 at the most.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. And
Because you was off screen for at least 15.
yeah, and we went through probably a good 80 magazines before we found it. I'm like, okay, good, done. She's like, done? Why don't you get to organize these? I'm like, no. I just need to find this one this one pattern. That was it.
Organizing's overrated.
You've gone long enough where I'd get the dishes done.
Yeah, and then she scared the she went to the store. She goes, yeah, so I'll see you later. I'm gonna walk to the store. I said, okay, fine. So she come back, and I was working on something, and she touched the back of my chair and scared the crap. Oh, she just freaking literally scared the crap out of me. She dropped my pop off. I'm like, because like, well, she's like, well, didn't you hear the alarm go? Didn't the sensor go off outside? I'm like, yeah, it just went off like just as you freaking came in the door. Oh, hey Chris, how's it going? So I'll be cutting this I'll always love you pattern for somebody that asked
Is
for
that
it.
you doing, Louis? Oh, wait a minute, wrong characters.
And I got a base already for it. I just gotta cut the hole in it. But I'll do that after I get this already done.
This is a very well made base, sir.
It's not completed yet though. I'm gonna do a fancy OG edge on it. But everything else once I get. See, I was gonna do find my center point on it first. I didn't do that already.
OG Edge, for those people that don't know what the hell he's talking about, he's talking about using a router bit with a profile on it to give it a decorative edge.
And it's called a Roman OG.
Yeah.
Roman
Oh.
OG?
Not orgy, Denise. Don't get excited.
OG.
OG?
Now, since I aimed that at Denise, she's probably going to say OMG.
OMG.
Oh, God. We had too much fun the other night.
We
Oh, yeah,
generally
we had a
do,
blast.
but I wasn't there. Go ahead.
Okay. It says you got 4 people watching. If you
4
have
people
any
watching.
comments, questions, or inquiries, please leave them in the chat. I'm sure somebody might have the answer. If not, we'll get our lovely, I say lovely, volunteer out there, Denise, to do it. And no, I
Yay,
didn't say
Denise.
the other word.
Denise says, Charles, you do get excited. I get excited, but I don't know what you're talking about. Not about orgies. I'm usually left out of twosomes.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, John has the nerve to roll his eyes at me.
Oh my
Have you
God.
listened to yourself, sir? I tend to miss
I try
a
not
lot
to.
of great nights, Denise. I slept 14 hours.
Yeah.
That's a lot of things. Go ahead.
Yeah, everybody must have been a full moon somewhere because it was just hilarious. I said lovely assistant. Robin thought I said horny assistant.
Hello, Larry.
Oh.
Larry is here and saying hello to all those wonderful, etc. friends. I didn't want
All
to
of
read
them?
all those wonderfuls. I'm not awake. I think all of them. Yes.
No, Denise, you know that I'm just pulling your leg. You don't have to leave. But if you want clean sheets tonight, you better wash them.
Wash your sheets. Don't forget your towel. I'm just trying to find a center point on my.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got it down here somewhere.
The recording. Whatever you were aiming to pull, it wasn't Denise's leg.
What?
I am
There
just
you
finding
go.
center point on my thing here. Just give me a second.
That's nice. Hey, Jimmy Rizzo, if you're listening, kiss my ass, you rude. Hulk.
Who's Jimmy Rizzo?
That bastard that came on here in sunglasses in a dark room talking crap.
All right.
Herb.
Why do you keep bringing him up? You keep talking
Because I
about
want to drop a plate on his ass.
Let it go, man. It's not worth
No, I don't let things go. I am not frozen. All right? You don't diss my friends. They diss me, but I don't diss them. Tell me I'm
What are you
wrong.
talking
Please.
about?
Tell
We
me
don't
I'm
diss.
wrong.
We don't diss you. We love you.
And I'm the only one that gets a wow. All the crap that John and Herb say, and Denise calls me wow. I'm
And
telling
Charles,
you, I cannot win, John. I'm just saying.
Chris said it too. Wow, don't say Charles. Okay, wow. Wow,
Charles
don't say
You
Charles.
won't
go.
like me when I'm angry.
He'll go postal. Gotta watch out. He'll get that red rider out.
I know, Denise, but it's always me.
We won't
Thank
like you
God
when
I
you're
got-
angry. Oh.
You don't like me when I'm not angry.
Oh, Lordy.
Carrie
Thanks for
did
not
this
taking
stupid.
us off the screen.
Carrie answers those stupid things on.
The name test.
Carrie answers those stupid things on Facebook all the time. Where is it? This one here. Yeah, like those ones, right? She's like, what do you look like when you're angry? This is Carrie when she's angry, and I'm like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Like, what are you gonna
Steve.
do? I'm like, what are you gonna do? Bite my ankle? She goes, oh, I'll bite your worm. I'm like, Carrie, come on, really?
Ooh, that's kinky. Read Steve Nealon's
Bite my
comment,
worm.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cousins. Upsetting Charlie. We almost divorced a couple times because every now and then I get moody. Me and Herb have almost divorced a couple times. John's about the only one I haven't fought with yet.
That's because I really don't care. I'm like, yeah,
I think I
yeah,
pissed.
okay, fine.
I pissed Russ off a couple times. I always find out the hard way that I went too far. That's what I do. That or I get sensitive and
Russopotamus?
react. Yeah.
Just call him Russopotamus. He likes that.
I got mad at Steve Nealon and Herb the same day because I overreacted to a comment they did. Every now and then I'm moody.
Oh, damn athletic nose needs to go. Somebody stole my Kleenex.
I'm sorry. Denise finally got her paperwork, so I should be getting the restraining order any day now. Although Go ahead.
I got mine last night.
I haven't talked to her in forever anyways besides these chats, so I think we're safe.
The sheriff's department knocked on the door at 4:30 this morning. Oh.
I'm so bloody tired.
I
I know
know.
that never happens on John's show, but go ahead.
If I sleep more than 8 hours, I ain't worth crap the next day.
Well, yesterday Steve was like, "Oh, the show's off the rails." I'm like, "Nah, I'm still scrolling. I was still good to go."
Well, I was scrolling the whole time mine went off the rails. Now I'm one of the few shows that I actually stress family friendly. It doesn't always go that way, but I sure try.
Denise,
Family.
it wasn't me. Nope, it wasn't you.
John, I just noticed this is minimal for what it's worth, but I just noticed your thumb knob on the head of the blade clamp is on the left side. I've always seen it on the right. I'd never noticed that before.
Yeah, because all you do is switch the set screw out with the thumb knob on the other side. It's just that easy.
Oh. I thought it was just a universal thing being on the right. That's why it stuck out to me. Go ahead, back to your owl, sir. I will let you
It is
continue.
universal. It is universal, but I switched to the other side when I cut my thumb off. It was just easier to tighten it this way because I had to hold my blade down with my right hand, right?
Oh yeah.
In place, so I could tighten it with my left hand. And I had to use these two fingers, these two fingers to tighten it up with when I cut my thumb off. So I just got used to doing that.
Works for
That's the
me. I
only
just
reason.
never noticed before. So I'll continue with the owl hunt. I'll let you continue. I wonder who is watching. Come on now, that's funny. Dag Blevitt. We have 4 people watching and 4 thumbs up. You see Herb's headphones and off in his forehead. Someday we might see his thumb. That was your cue, Herb. You're supposed to hold up your thumb. Damn it. There's his forehead and his right eye. And his thumb, sort of. There we go.
We saw his thumb
Next week,
yesterday.
next week we'll see if Russ can point right at his camera.
Hello, Mike.
Mike Kim has joined us. Hello, sir.
Yeah, we all seen my thumb yesterday.
Is that a euphemism? Because
Hey,
I feel
Mike.
like
How,
I'm walking into something.
how's your
No,
how's your
All we heard is how's your audio broke up, John.
no? Because I heard Herb say no. Hey, Mike, how are your baubles coming out? Your Christmas baubles.
That's a little personal there, sir. How's your baubles? Good
We had a
God,
blowout,
man.
and I guess we fixed it.
My baubles still hurt every now and then. Back to you, Herb.
uh, no. Yesterday, I was in the zone,
What?
and I asked Robin. I told Robin, I said, I don't like his thumbnail. And you know how Robin, she's always there. She wants to help.
You can tell in his voice that he's thrilled about that. Go ahead, Herb.
So I showed her my thumbnail. The left hand, somehow or another, I got it caught in the towel and ripped the thumbnail completely off yesterday.
Ouch.
So I showed her that one.
Mike says, good, I just started the last most complicated one. Scrolling a pair of Hooters, says Mike. Oh, dang, I hadn't thought to use that one. Dag blabbit. Mike's always out
Yep,
there
a
for me.
whole pair, a whole pair of Hooters.
Whatever comment you're building up against me, Steve Neal, and just hold it to yourself. You got work to do, sir.
Oh no. Wait a minute. That can't be a pair. It's a triple.
Go to your room, Herb.
Well, wasn't there 3 on that thumbnail?
No, I think the middle one
No,
is
only
something
2.
else. I don't know what's between the owls. I don't think there's 3 of them.
Says owl always love you.
Oh yeah, so there's only 2 owls, Herb. So it is a pair of Hooters.
Oh.
Yeah. Total Recall had 3 movies.
Is that the Hoot and Hootette?
Sure.
I sure would like something, but I can't say it in here.
Yes, you can. It's not like this. We're in church. Come on now.
Really?
John doesn't
Really?
care. Do you,
Something
John?
stop you from saying something in here.
We
I
talked
sure
about Robin's
I do
Beaver.
care.
I'm pretty sure you can get away with damn near anything.
Well, I don't want to run you off.
You ain't gonna run me off. I ain't hungry.
I want a pizza.
All right, we'll go get you a damn pizza. I got some Dr. Pepper stocked up too. You want one? What the hell is that?
No.
Coffee?
Trust me, Denise.
He's got his coffee.
Herb's famous last words.
Herb, do you have something against the webcam being on your actual face, sir?
I've got so used to the Hitler being behind me.
Oh. Well, at least we get to see a quarter of his face. Oh my God, he does have a face. Hello, Herb. So nice to see you, sir.
Oh,
I look forward to seeing your chin. That came out wrong or sounded wrong. There's
yes, it
12 year
did.
olds here. There's 12-year-olds. It's always going to sound wrong.
You look forward to seeing what? His chin?
Yeah. I know we're done, John.
Look up.
Well,
Just,
actually,
just look
Denise,
up. Look way up.
No, 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 no,
Look at
no,
those
no.
doe eyes.
Aren't you supposed to be scrolling?
yesterday she wasn't home, but she's supposed to be gone today, but she's coming home early. Because they have too many people for the horse show.
That woman sure works a lot.
I think she goes to Sancho's house half the time and just says she's working.
Quite possible. She might like chicken balls.
It's good.
Huh.
Yeah, the idiot had her scheduled to work last night for the Eagles concert. She gets there. He goes, "What are you doing here? You're not scheduled to work." She goes, "It is on my schedule."
Well, we changed it. We didn't tell you because that'd be too responsible.
Well, this guy has no clue how to run anything, but how he ever became operation manager,
Friend of a friend of a friend, probably.
it had to be.
Don't mind John Cousins' silence. It's just his show. That's why me and Herb are here. For your auditory pleasure.
Hey, let's do trivia.
I win. 80s country by any chance?
I ain't doing trivia.
Damn it.
We did 80 Country last week. You weren't here.
Well, Denise says bye. I don't know why.
Oh, don't leave me, Denise, please.
I guess we'll be down to 3 viewers. No, we got 5 watching and 8 thumbs ups. How cool is that? Maybe she doesn't like our auditory pleasure and she's leaving. Herb, say something clever quickly. Hurry. Hello,
Don't leave
hello.
me.
That wasn't very clever, but we'll take it. Harnell Media, do trivia, Herb. That way we can bug Robin about it. Yeah.
Tell Robin, "Oh well, we did trivia. You wasn't here."
Robin's like a female Pee Wee Herman, I think. No reference to Beaver there. Just, yeah. Well, we lost Herb, so hi, I'm your only entertainment, folks, because the scroller damn sure ain't talking.
No, he did drop it.
Yep. Okay, so here's some trivia.
What did we talk about?
Boobies. No, butts. Let's talk about butts. Welcome back, Herb. Hit the wrong button, did you?
Sure did.
You'd think you'd had enough practice.
Herb's Emity's buffer. Oh, there he is.
Well,
Son of
I can't do trivia
Why the heck not?
because I need to. It won't let me add anything to her computer. The only thing I can do is Facebook or Hangout.
Heck, blab it.
Who developed the vaccination for polio?
Mr. Polio.
He was a Canadian. Banting.
If he gets that right, I'm leaving.
Steve Nealon got it right.
Yay, Mr. Nealon, you win a pattern voicevisions.com.
Which drug is another name for diazepam?
I used to know that one. Penicillin?
Nope.
Aspirin?
I'm pretty sure some of us need it.
Metamucil.
Nope.
Cyanide?
Zoloft.
Nope.
Mike says, I had a pet owl for a while when I was younger. It was a little owl that I rescued. It stuck around for a few months until it decided to leave. Steve Millen says, LOL, it took me over 8 hours to move your site, Charlie. I don't want to see any more pets.
Holy moly.
Yeah, apparently, my site's a little large, but I have over 2,000 scroll saw patterns for you 8 viewers, if there's still 8 viewers. And so.
What's another name for diazepam?
I'm going to go with aspirin.
Nah, it's Valium.
Dag blabbit. I was wrong. 80s country for 500, Bob.
I'm sorry, this is all medical.
Mother PP, I don't know any of that. Sorry for my foul language, folks.
Which body system includes the brain and spinal cord?
Auditory.
Cerebral.
Our new media says, some kind of acid.
Nope.
Acetylsilic acid.
Earl says, Mike. Hey, Mike says neural. Denise says neck. Chris Charlton says nervous.
It's central nervous system.
Mother PP. Chris wins. Chris, you win a free laser portrait from Steve Nealon. Just don't expect to get it within 5 years. Just saying. Don't ask me how I know this.
Okay. Where was the first heart transplant performed in 1967?
In the chest.
In his chest.
That's where the heart is. I already said that, butthole.
Hello, Jen.
No cheating, Denise. Hello, Jen. UK says Mike. I was going to guess that too. Philadelphia.
No.
Chicago.
Fred Taylor wins.
I didn't even see Fred Taylor's answer. Oh, South Africa.
Hey, Fred.
Thank you, Fred. Hello, Fred.
Hey, Jen.
Where is the artillery temperature taken, Charles?
I guess the hind part, since you're laughing.
No.
I don't think
that's where I went.
I don't think it's artillery, though, because that's...
auxiliary?
Yeah, probably auxiliary or something else. Fred says he's just lurking, but he answered the question correctly, so he apparently also has a brain.
Yeah. The answer is armpit.
Armpit?
Yeah.
I still don't think it was artillery, though. Just saying. You want to read that again, Bob?
That's what it says. Where is the artillery temperature taken?
You said artillery. That's auxiliary.
Oh, well. Tomato,
Jen says,
tomato. You know I got dyslexic.
yep, that's a good idea. Jen says arterial. Fred Taylor says Dr. Christian Bernard.
Fucker.
Mike said, enjoying the buttock. Oh, Lordy. Somebody go check them chickens for me.
Oh, if you're saying it like Forrest Gump, between the buttocks.
The buttocks. I'll be right back.
Okay. My buttocks. Doesn't have much to say, but it barks at me a lot. And just to give credit where credit is due, Fred Taylor says ear. Alright, that's not the buttocks. But I believe he told us the answer was the armpit, so there's that. Apparently we cannot move forward without Herb, because he has all the stuff that gets us talking, I guess. So I'm going to sit here and look pretty. Sam Hell is here. That'd be Portal Woodworks Dave Jones. We're waiting on Herb to get back to medical trivia that none of us know. Jen says I was just stabbing a guess at what word he was mispronouncing. I know. That's what I was doing, Jen. Steve Nealon says the ear is close to the buttocks on some people since they have their head up there. A tootie tootie. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Chris Charles says, what word is plural when an S is added, and then singular when another S is added? God, that's a riddle, and I don't know it. Do you know, John, what word is plural when an S is added, but then singular when another S is added? Sassafras. That's what I'm going to go with.
I don't know. I gotta think about that.
Not a whole lot. I was in the emergency room all night because I had very high blood pressure. We thought I was going to have a heart attack, but we're good. And then I slept 14 hours. Back to you, Bob. And we're supposed to take a drink, I guess. Yes, I'm looking for sympathy, butthole.
How many times you can tell it today?
Until everybody knows. Now everybody knows, and now we're done. I told you, Herb, and the happy people at home. Jen slept for 5. I went to bed at midnight, woke up at 2 p.m. So this day is going to go by really quick. Other than being very out of it, Denise, I'm fine. Sleeping 14 hours, I woke up in a heavy fog, and I'm still kind of there. That's why this is so fun. I didn't feel any pain, and I wasn't having a panic attack, but my blood pressure was getting up there 3 times. And Mike just randomly says bras. Alrighty then. Did I miss something?
Well, what word is plural?
Bras.
You had an S, but singular had another S.
Oh, brass.
But no, it'd be bras. Brases. No. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Brass isn't singular. It can be plural as well. Bras are very constricting. Don't ask me how I know.
You're wearing it wrong.
Well, brass doesn't necessarily have to be singular. Like if you say police your brass, that means all the shell casings on the ground. Sorry. And Chris says prince, princess, princess. Okay. That's more like it. Yeah, and I didn't think so, Steve Nealon. It was funny on the way to the hospital. I said, just in case, babe, in case I'm never going to see you again and things go south. And I was saying all the things like, I loved you as best I knew how, and blah, blah. I started to get a little emotional because I've never had a heart attack before. Not everybody survives them. So there's that. So I figured I'd better say all those things that most people say. I wish I could have said such and such. Close but no cigar, says Mike.
Feels like a Volkswagen sitting on your chest.
Well, different people get different symptoms from what I hear.
That's right. Different strokes for different folks.
Yep. And some of those strokes get you arrested. Don't ask me how I know, but I didn't have trouble breathing, but I had to consciously make efforts to breathe normally.
Hello, Hein.
Haim Matza has joined us, or Haim.
Hey, Haim. How's it going?
Is it Haim or Haim?
It's Haim.
I didn't have a heart attack. We just thought I was about to. My blood pressure kept rising. 155/96 is what made us go to the hospital. They said, don't worry unless you have more symptoms, and it goes into the triple digits on the lower score, lower part of that blood pressure thingy. I don't know what all that means. I suspect it's pronounced
Chris, let's not blow it a proportion here. He had high blood pressure with a heart attack.
Hey now, if people want to give me sympathy, let them. Kiss my hind part. It's kind of rare that I get sweetness aimed at me. I suspect it's pronounced Haim, but I could be wrong. I just want to sound intelligent. Is it Haim or Haim? If he says I'm right, then I win 2,000 plus patterns from woodenvisions.com. Yeah, I would imagine, Steve. Nealon says, you really start to worry when it goes to 0. Yeah, that generally means no activity. Jen says, like when they say it's 120 over 60, if the 60 gets over 100, you're screwed. I was up to 96 on the 60 area. And we tested it 3 times and it kept going up. So we were worried.
This question about asking him how to pronounce his name is about as bad as asking Jason how to pronounce his name.
Well, there is a Haim or Haim. I suspect it's Haim. He said, why? I don't know what that means. That could mean yes. But I suspect because I'm so.
No, why means yes. Why means yes. But
I think Haim is what white people say. Yeah, I suspect it's matzah, but I'm pretty sure it's Haim matzah.
What? White people?
Yeah, typical people that don't know anything.
Matzah?
I'm kidding. No, it's matzah. There ain't an I in there or a Y.
Yeah, but matzah is M-O-Z-Z-A. Come on. Forget about it.
Jen is saying Haim like I said, and then she said Hey-M. Haim is the winner. I suspect Haim, but I could be wrong.
Haim.
So he says yes, so I'm going to go with I'm the winner and everybody else doesn't know. That is the back of Herb's chair, in case you're wondering. Spelled the same as Corey Haim. Agreed, but it is a different nationality. This is why I suspect it could be Haim. Roll Tide, says Billy Bird. Hello, Billy Bird. I guess that means Arkansas won. Yeah, it's easy to say that it's Haim with an H, like it's Haim, but it's probably Haim. He did say yes, so just saying. Did I say Arkansas? I meant the other one. It's one of the. Hey,
Oh,
Hey,
Billy.
Billy.
Steve Nealon says, "Roll Tide, roll around the bowl and down the hole." I didn't mean Arkansas. Heck, blab it.
Or Kansas.
Arkansas is a Razorbacks.
Or
Yes, I
Kansas.
am assuming, Jen, but that's assuming is a hypothesis based on. Hush. I am assuming based on the name. Good job you're not monetized. YouTube likely wouldn't. Someone scrolling a pair of Hooters and two Peckers. I knew it was started with an A, Billy. I just messed it up. Yes, I am very much assuming race based on the name. Just saying. And Billy says, but Michigan beat Ohio State, go blue. And Michigan wears blue and yellow, so that's who he's referring to when he says go blue. Michigan Wolverines. Jen, don't say not cool. You're overanalyzing my freaking reasoning. Good God on a stick. I did ask him. Don't judge me. That was way overanalyzing. Just saying.
No, you could ask him.
If you're still on when I come back, I'll jump back on.
All right, we'll keep the light on for you, sir.
All right.
Hey, Charles, now you can do your 80s country music trivia.
No, I know all the answers. Haim says, is 3/8 or a 1/4 inch plywood?
Well, that's just 3/8.
3/8. Not cool. I'm heart fucking broken over here. He says, thank you.
Oh my god, sorry. I wish I had as much sleep as you did. You got any patterns on the go?
Not currently, sir. Hello, Mr. Steve Combs. Steve C. has joined us, Mr. Cousins.
Almost worked.
Chris Charlton is asking, Haim, where are you from, sir? Except he said your name.
Are you sure it's what it is?
We'll find out eventually. But for me to assume was not cool. I'm heartbroken over here. Israel, you're welcome.
Yes, he's from Israel and lives in Jersey.
Yeah. So, being from Israel, put 2 and 2 together. Go ahead.
You sure it's Israel, not Israel?
Tomato, if you ask her.
Yeah.
Jen might say it's not cool, so there's that. Chris Charlton says, very nice. Billy Bird is back. Jen is saying, I have a good friend, and I'm probably going to pronounce the song wrong. Aviel, are you near there? And Chris Charlton says, why in the event of an emergency do women and children evacuate first? It's probably so they can live, and it's just
Because they're
polite.
slow.
Yeah, that's John.
Because they're slow.
Denise says, be back soon. Need to check the laundry. And that was John answering, be back. I mean, because they're slow. Denise says, we are more important. Mike says, because Hollywood, Chris, pretty sure that is what started it. Chris Charlton says, so the men can think of a solution in peace and quiet. Oh my God. That was good. Sorry. That was funny. And Steve C says, chivalry, Chris. That was my answer. I just didn't use that fancy word.
Well, I identify as a girl. Does that count nowadays, though, too?
These days, yes, but kiss my ass. And Jen says, statistically, because you would need more women than men to maintain a population. And children need to grow up, so there's that. But
Oh, but according to women, you don't need men to reproduce.
yeah, and these days, if you ask somebody what it requires to be a woman, you're going to get 6 answers. Just saying. Or what is a woman? There are some places that have sanitary napkins in the men's bathroom. Go figure.
Just in case of nosebleed, though.
Yeah, we'll go with that, Bob.
Bum, 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 bum.
But you would still need fertilized eggs, so there's that. Chris Charles says it's been known that to communicate death, gynecologists, I'm just reading the comment, gynecologists read lips. He spelled that all to hell, but I just read it. Okay. That's a little funny, though. And and John's either frozen or taking a break. I don't know which, so I'm just gonna babble.
I'm Googling.
He's googling.
Women and children first was first brought up as it's a maritime code of practice, basically, to um, uphold a sense of order and decency during disasters.
Chivalry.
Because women and children are frantic and freaking all hairy head. So therefore,
That's John saying that. Just saying, and you don't have to say sorry, Chris. I was just trying to be funny. It's all good, baby.
oh, Chris, that's so bad.
And the only time I say that I'm only reading the comments is so I don't get the blowback from what the comment is. I'm not offended when I read it. Just saying. I had the nerve to ask John if he had finished his shield thing since I missed his last few lives. So I stupidly assumed that he had finished it. He reminded me, no.
Do you remember what my answer was, though, Charles?
What was that?
Do you remember what my answer was, though?
I don't remember the question, to be honest with you. Oh, about being finished?
Yeah, so it was done. Yeah.
It was basically no.
I said, well, I said, why would I finish a project before I start a new one?
Yeah, yeah. And then I laughed and we had a beer. Chris Charles says I asked my wife what she wanted for her birthday, and now there are lots of expensive jewelry magazines left around the house. Yeah. He says, so I will make her a magazine rack. Smashed it. That's funny right there. Just saying, John. He wins the internet. He's gonna make her a magazine rack. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. And he says back, you men behaving? No, I didn't think so. No, you're not. You're probably right now. Chris says he'll stop now. You don't have to stop, Chris. And Larry with his flickering halo says, I always behave, Denise. Billy says, never. Behaving
Never
is
say never.
overrated, if we're being honest.
Why, yes, it is.
By the way, if you see names out in the chat, check to see if they have a channel. If you like what they do, by God, subscribe. If you don't like what they do, don't subscribe and get on past it. And if you need a website, go to Steve Neal at harneilmedia.com. If you need a sign, go to Prairie Sign. See what I did there, John? You're welcome.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not busy right now as it is.
Who, what, do, what?
So I'm not busy right now as it is. Yeah, I'll be out of town sometime this week again too.
Lovely. And I am sincerely asking, when you're out of town, what keeps you from joining the panel at night since you're in the hotel room? Do you not have the technology to do so?
What panel?
Any panels, if anybody goes live while you're out of town?
'Cause I'm on my phone, and most of the places I go to got really crappy service
Yeah,
because
that's
they're in the
true.
middle of nowhere. They're in the middle of
Absolutely.
nowhere.
I hear you. I'm just curious. Okay, for one free pattern from woodenvisions.com, what does the thing between the owls say? You can't look at John's pattern. You got to remember it. It's always my nap time, Larry. JJE has joined us.
Hey, JJ.
John will have to confirm or deny whatever y'all say that's between those two owls because I don't remember it. I know it starts with owl. And yes, I will actually give one free pattern.
What?
Owl.
Charles?
Chris Charlton says, owl, love you forever. Is that what it says, John?
Oh, it's so close. No.
What does it say, sir? But since Chris Charlton was the only one that guessed, Chris, write to me and tell me what free pattern you want from woodenvisions.com. Just go
Well,
to the website and look for the SKU number, the number that's after the letter P. I think that I don't know if there's a letter P there or not. I haven't been to my own website in a while.
see, because he actually got that from the description, right? But Chris, that's actually from Celine Dion. Because at the beginning of my show, I said, "Owl, I'll love you forever."
Well, he's still the only one that guessed, and he tried, and he's a good participant. So we're going to give you a free pattern. Go to woodenvision.com. Tell me which one it is. There'll be a number somewhere up under the price. Let me see how my website's laid out. I forgot. I haven't been to my own website in a while. Yeah, you will see under the word compare, it says SKU. Give me that number to the pattern you want, Mr. Chris Charlton. I think we're friends on, thank you, Steve Combs. So just go to any pattern you want, and thank you, Steve Nealon. Any pattern you want, just click on the thumbnail. It'll say skew, and then it'll have a P and then a number. Just give me the P and the number of the one you want, Chris, and it is yours. And give me the email address you want it sent to. You may have to write to me on Messenger if we're friends there. I assume we are. I don't know if we're friends on Facebook or not, but God will find a way. I don't know if YouTube will let it through. Yes, they do. Okay. Chris Charlton, I put my email address in case you can't connect with me on Facebook, I put my email address in the chat. So just email the one you want there, and I will make sure you get it, sir, because I am a man of my word. Yeah. Back to you,
Charles
John.
Deering, the autistic cowboy.
Yep, my brother started that rumor. David Jones, Portal Woodworks. I'm holding on to my 10 free patterns. I'm never going to use it.
He's going to use them all at once just for that one pattern.
Yeah. Oh, hell.
It's going to be so big. It's going to be. What's the biggest sheet of plywood you can get? Can you get bigger than a 4x8 sheet of plywood?
Not that I'm aware of, but I did that horse scene 8 feet wide, and I say I'll never do that again, but you know me.
Yeah, you'll do it, something like that.
Yeah, I'm insane enough to try something again.
You know, it'd be cool, Charles, is if you did a 8, 16, 20, 24-foot wide triptych. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be 3 sheets of plywood. It's doable, and don't put it past me, but I will be insane to do it. Robin has joined us. John, would you like to ask the status of her?
Hey, Robin, how's your beaver today?
That's John. Arno Media says, yes, you can get bigger plywood, but it's a special order, and I ain't paying for it, so there's that.
Well, see, but the thing is that basically if you go 2 foot by, 2 foot by 8 foot, then you can do,
that's
2
true.
sheets like that.
2 sheets out of 1 sheet. Yep. So Steve Combs and John Cousins have asked the same question to Robin. So we'll wait for the answer from Robin, because I'll read it.
How'd you make out with your beaver?
This is true. Well, Billy Burt says it won't fit in Charles's saw anyway, Steve. See, he's rubbing it in that he has a 30-inch Pegasus. If I have a 21-inch Seiko, so that'd come out to 42 inches. So I couldn't go any bigger than 42 by whatever. Good point, Billy. I can do 44 inches with my Hector, but I cannot do a full 4 feet. Unless Billy gives me his Vegas, which I don't think is going to happen. All right, so everybody's awaiting the status of Robin's beaver. See, Billy's one of the few people that has the 30-inch saw, so he's going to be a very friendly snob about it. And Billy knows I love him when I say that. And her beaver is fine, is what Robin says. John, your questions have been answered. I'm just going to take her word for it. I have no comments, as I was not there for the festivities, but there's only so many things you can say. So there's that. Alrighty then. Mold and being sold to the neighbor for $40, says Steve Nealon. It's starting again, John. Do you have any comments, John, since it's your show, sir?
No, we discussed this yesterday and the day before.
I wasn't here, dag nabbit.
I
Robin says
know
Robin,
you're catching up on it now.
I'm sorry. Robin says I didn't make it yet. You didn't make it, man. Never mind. I can't say it. I can't say what I was going to say. That would be
You know you
inappropriate.
want to, but Charles, it's okay. We're talking about beavers. It's fine.
Yeah, but the thing I was going to say wasn't related to the animal. I'm a bad boy. Billy says,
Hey,
Robin,
but
when are you going to learn to ignore the beaver comments and questions?
well, hey Jeff. So the thing about Robin's beavers, technically is very versatile because it can chew on wood and it can get wet and it can go it can go on the land as well.
Charles Deering is speechless. Jeff says, Heidi ho, people. Hello, Jeff. Uh, yep. Wow. Billy says, nothing. You say nothing. This is not the first time that Billy and others have tried to warn Robin, but I don't participate. I
Oh
just
my God,
have been hearing about the beaver thing. Go ahead, sir.
Robin, I actually have. Where's that? I so when Carrie was looking through magazines and stuff for this, I actually came across a pattern.
Of a beaver?
Yeah, hold on a sec. It's decent. Oh, there it is. It's a birdhouse. Believe it or not, it's a birdhouse. 76. Bum, bum. No, it is in Scroll Saw Woodworking and Crafts, issue number 46, spring 2012. Robin, I think I think you would like to do this project. Actually, it's a wacky beaver birdhouse.
Help me, Lord, help me, Lord.
And the only thing that brought my attention to that while I was going through the magazines was because we were talking about it. Like it's pretty cool. I made that lock one time too. That wooden lock,
Your
and it actually
email has
works.
been, sorry, your email has been received, Chris Charlton. I'm looking for it now, sir.
Chris, you're telling me you want a pattern and you found it within like 10 minutes?
Yeah,
Did you get that, Robin? Somebody won a free pattern and went on the website and found it and got it within 10 minutes.
just saying. I'm just having trouble finding it on my computer because that would be too convenient.
How do you get it? Well, there's one of two ways. You can go on to Fox Chapel's website and order a back copy of it, or you talk next to somebody and you have them scan and send you the patterns.
It's funny, the one pattern he chose is one of the ones that wasn't supposed to be on the website anymore, so I can't find it.
Really?
You know, when we moved the website over, I guess it brought in the stuff I had discontinued. But I gotta try to find it now. Steve Nealon, look for FB22, sir. I don't have it on my computer.
It's not a swan, is it?
No, I found it. I found it. In my computer, it's number 193. No, it's a cat. I didn't know I had any free patterns on my website anymore.
You took patterns off your website? Why?
Because I had a section with free patterns, and people were only going to the website for the free patterns, and they weren't sticking around after that. So I
Oh,
discontinued it so they would just come to buy. That is one of my earlier patterns, Chris, but I just sent it to you.
there's not a lot of detail or way too much detail?
Not much detail at all. Uh,
No.
I'm just going to read the comments here. He said, I tried to pick the cheapest one. You can choose a $20 one if you want, or 15. I watch Robin a lot, but I've never seen her beaver, says Chris Charlton. I'm just the comment reader here. Uh, uh, Steve Combs says, send him a pic of your beaver, Robin. He'll send you a pic of that. Oh, Jesus, help me, George, Lord. Please, Robin. Gee, Denise says she skinned it for her fur. And Robin says, I still didn't collect my pattern, Charles. I am aware, and we're caught up. All right. So, Chris, you should have the pattern in your inbox, sir. Not a problem at all. Thank you, sir. And Robin says, guess what I got? And Steve C says, a camera phone. Chris Charles, I already answered that. Denise says, a second beaver, Robin. And Mike says, a purple giraffe. Chris, a bush for the beaver, Robin.
Purple
Fireball.
giraffe.
Leave it close. Oh no. Hi, everyone. Jason Regoloff has joined us.
Hey, Jason.
Okay, let me catch up. La, 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 la. Hey, you didn't say what I got, Charles, says Robin. I have no idea what she's talking about. I did say what you got. You got a fireball.
Just got the case at her.
Then he said, oh, be careful with that and the gummy. And Mike says, why have giraffes have such long necks? It's so they can reach the food they eat, which is leaves in the tops of trees.
Because they got stinky feet.
And Denise says, your beaver, mate. And we're caught up.
Hey, Chris, how come you never been on a panel? How come you never been in here on video?
I don't know, but we have a problem that y'all will all want to address. Robin says, I don't have a beaver. I mean, I didn't make one, so I don't
No,
know what to do.
your parents would have made it.
So if Robin doesn't have a beaver, I cannot wait to see what people come up with now. Billy's trying to help. Chris says, I have a good face for radio, John. Billy says, Robin, you keep opening this up. Billy, God love him, is trying, but you can't. You can only do so much. And I'm only reading the comments. Billy says, you're doing it to yourself. Steve C says, because you sold it to the neighbor, you can sell it again. You know that, right? Holy Jesus, help me. Steve Robin says, no, I'm not. They keep asking me. Robin, just tell them I refuse to answer on the grounds it'll incriminate me. Plead the fifth, in other words. She says, it wasn't going to do it, but after I saw a thank you pattern, how can I say no? And Billy's saying the obvious, ignore them. She said, that's cute. And Chris says, do a lot of people ask you about your beaver, Robin? And Robin, rather than incriminate yourself, just say no comment if you think you might say something wrong. I think that's kind of what Billy is saying. Either ignore them or say no comment.
You can't plead the fifth in Canada. Yes, Robin, turn the other cheek.
I don't know why Denise is telling Billy to hush. Billy's trying to help her. Hello, Dutchman. I believe that's Jeff.
Yep. With friends like us, who needs enemies, right, Robin?
Denise says, I was going to say something. Well, nobody's ever held back before, Denise, but I ain't going to force it on you. Robin says, Denise is against me, LOL. It's all in fun as long as you don't say that stuff on my live, says Robin. So please respect that, folks, if you're hearing this. She can handle it on somebody else's live, but don't do it on her live because that would be disrespectful and could run viewers off, is what she's saying. I'm so back and forth multitasking. I almost read the message I'm reading on Messenger just because I'm used to reading comments.
Oh, Jeff.
Uh, yeah. All right. I can't read Billy's comment, although I know what it is. It's a picture. I cannot say. Jerry says, probably once Crabtree joined us. That's Jerry Brown or Jeremiah Brown, depending on how you look at it. You should call it Robin's Nest. That was skating the edge. Shouldn't it be a Y? Holy hell, Robin. And Robin says, Jerry, wait till you see John's cute beaver. Oh, Jesus. John, is there something you need to show us? Billy, at this point, I think it might be a lost cause, but I don't blame you for being a friend and trying. He's probably thrown up his hands about 4 times now, but I can't speak for him. Jeff has his Christmas tree up. Robin says, "What do you mean?" Or "What do you mean?" He got a new. Jeff got a new gouging tool. That's a turning reference for you folks that don't know. He's not a serial killer that I'm aware of. Jerry says, "I'm thinking I do not want to go to the shop, but I have to. LOL. I've been there." Uh, Denise needs to charge her phone. Billy says, "Jeff, can I use it to gouge my eyes out?" And Jeff bought some Brazilian wood. Well, we got beavers. Might as well talk about wood too. And purple heat. That sounds like a purple heart. Sorry, I did read it accurately. He just corrected himself.
A purple heat, what?
Uh, Purple heat. He said he bought some Brazilian wood in purple heat, but then he corrected himself to heart. Denise says, "No, Robin." She's trying to warn Robin because Robin's saying, "Can you show the beaver again, please, John? Because why not? Let's open that door."
I can't
That's
show my
Robin.
beaver.
Help me, Jesus.
I'm busy scrolling, Robin.
Jeff is blaming his phone for the autocorrect crap. Oh, help me, Lord.
Jeff did a live on YouTube. When? I
No
didn't get a
idea.
notification. Wait, let's check notifications.
And he said, "Disaster." Billy says, "BRB, gotta help my son-in-law make an Ethernet cable for the shop." Jason Ricklaw watching 14. Hopefully there's 14 thumbs ups, or at least rolling your eyes. Robin says it was so cute. And Jeff says, "Crash and burn." We are caught up. There are 14
Yeah,
thumbs ups and 15 watching. How cool is that?
What?
Herb,
That's a lot of
Herb is
people.
back with pizza. Just saying, that's a lot of people. And Jeff says, was
You bringing
doing
up Herbie,
Chris.
Herb?
Jeff says, was doing Christmas tree, and well, screw that damn screwed up. Screw that. Damn screwed up. Is what yeah. Welcome back, Herb. For Billy, what's her face? Denise says, okay, I'm back. I don't know about anybody's beaver. Jesus. Or don't want to know. And John's always telling me to let it go, and he never says that to the chat. I ain't wrong, John. Just saying. And Robin's correcting me, apparently. No, Charles. So cute. And Jeff is asking Herb, did you hear me on YouTube? And there we are. All the relevant, pertinent comments. Where, yeah. Alrighty then. Greg Snow Crusher has joined us. Hello, Greg.
Hey, Greg, what are you up to this afternoon? On this balmy, wintry Saturday.
Yep. Robin says, Doug tells me to let it go too. So apparently she does get the advice. It just doesn't work. No offense, Robin. I would like to point out I haven't said a word about Robin's beaver. I'm a good boy. I just read the comments. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. John is cutting his hooters. And Denise, being Denise, says, talking about beavers. Jeff says, next time I will be like Tim Allen and screw up something Haga. Okay. Greg says, I'm in the shop working on stuff. Denise posted a bunch of,
Cool.
I don't know if they're teddy bears or beavers or what, but yeah. I will be right back. Jerry's going back to the shop.
Oh, hey Wade, how's it going? I'll be able to find episode. I do research on tools. So that sounds cool, Jeff. What kind of tools? Power tools, hand tools, wood turning tools. Specialty tools, regular use tools. Jason's making homemade pizza. I need a cheat sheet for all that. Oh wait, what? I just sub Jeff. I don't sub to the other channel as I thought it read naturist until I looked again and it said naturalist. Oh, you guys are funny. rose engine lathe. What's a rose engine lathe, Mike? Now I know what an engine is. I know what a rose is. I know what a lathe is. All right, I gotta Google this now. Well, that sounds kind of cool. That looks pretty awesome, man. Are you gonna machine everything yourself, or just buy the gears for it and stuff? Start simple, build up. Look forward to hearing the progress. It does ornamental turning, John. You probably need to look. Yeah, I did. Um, it says that the first UK postage stamps were done uh, on a rose engine lathe, and it says that the penny black of 1840 were based on rose engine patterns. The dyes used to prepare the printing plates were partially created by means of the rose engine, which produced a complicated pattern on a separate piece of metal. Cool. I want to see you do it. I mean, you can make all kinds of cool stuff. This one's Merklin's Rose Engine of 1780. That one right there. Basically, it's a pattern lathe in simple terms, I guess. It's cool. You make all the coolest stuff, man. See, Mike, that's why I Google stuff so I learn more information. And now you do too. See? See, we're here to educate the people and to learn more stuff ourselves. Yes, Chris, there's lots of talented people that we all know, that we call our friends, that will help us in times of need. when we are troubled with designing stuff and trying to come up with ideas for stuff. And talent, lots of talent.
Good timing. Take a drink. Do I need to catch up on comments, John?
No,
Okay. You had it covered. How cool is that?
unless you want to. I had a stamp album. Well, I had my great grandmother's stamp album, and went to a philatelist to appraise it, and he said basically it's not worth a lot.
My
It's
dad used
more
to collect stamps. I have no idea what happened to that. Back to you, John.
more sentimental value than anything else. But he said he would buy the whole collection for like $300. He says there's not really much. He kept it for about a month, and him and his father researched it and looked into everything in it. And he said he gave me a fair price on it, so I wasn't wasn't saddened by it.
Robin says, I think I'm back a bit because you said drink and I didn't see anything happening. Okay. His blade broke right before I spoke. Robin, if that helps anything. And or came out of the clamp. I do not know.
It broke it.
And for anybody that was excited that I was away, I'm sorry for disappointing you because I am back.
No, we're talking about Mike building a new what was it, a rose engine lathe. So I had to look that up.
Right. Greg says electric motor upgraded to something from the 30s, 40s.
I'm pretty sure all their dies back then were cut by hand. That would take him quite a few.
And Chris is asking Greg if he restored it. And he also said, that looks cool, Greg. Reason why I read comments that are being said to other people in the chat is in case they're not on the screen and didn't see it. We're here to help. We being me and John.
John and myself. John and I.
Sure.
Sure. That as well.
John and this guy. Or this guy and John. You know that both of my ring lights stopped working. I think I may have mentioned that last time we talked. I don't know. The things that lit up the area that I stroll in. Now it's all dark and stuff.
Oh no! What do you do?
Oh, I think that's my Christmas because I just begged my wife. Greg says no, it was in good shape. I just tuned it up and added some newer tooling and quick change tool for post. I don't know. I'm just reading the comment. I don't always know what they're trying to say. If there is a typo, uh, no, he did not restore it because it was in good shape. Quick change tool post, easy to understand if you're in the middle lathe. I'm not in the middle lathe, so I wasn't sure. Just saying.
Hot blade just broke. Break my hand. Broke my hand.
The hell,
Leave that.
right?
I don't know.
A break is a break. You are watching Wood If I Could.
And I can, so I will.
So there we are. But he's got too
You don't
much
like
of
it?
a brand. He's got too much of a brand built up, so he can't change the name.
If you don't like it, tough. I can change it.
Okay, he could change it, but he hasn't, and he won't. Chris, Steve Combs, and her back me up on the drink. Just saying, that's what we do. And Jeff says, drink more beer. Be like Mythbusters. Don't do this at home. Oh, wow. John's going to be in a wonderful mood after this. It came out of his lower clamp. I don't think it broke. But some of y'all want to drink regardless, so just go for it. Robin says, my coworker was talking about something. And then the other one said, I would if I could. Aw, and then Robin thought of John. And there Steve comes with a drink.
She didn't say she thought of me.
No, I'm pretty sure she did.
No,
Just,
she said
it's
she's
just a
smart.
hunch.
Robin, why are you thinking of me at work?
Well, hopefully she'll answer that. Although Billy would say, for the love of God, Robin, don't respond. And Steve Combs says it totally counts, so I was right. Jeff says, I was actually on Mythbusters once. I did a demo. I have to pull it up for you guys once, but it was pretty funny. Yes, I was on my 10 minutes of fame on Mythbusters. Sweet.
Cool. Old Mythbusters or new Mythbusters?
Well, a lot of the old ones are dead.
What?
Robin says nothing. the old MythBusters, a lot of them are dead now, aren't they? The ones that did all the experiments, except for the two hosts.
No.
I know the Asian guy died, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
And one of the women did.
No, she went on to do her own show.
Must be mixing her up with somebody else.
Yeah, Grant's the only one that passed away.
I could have sworn one of the women died. Or was in a serious accident or something. Something. And he says, old, answering your question, John, sir.
Oh yeah.
Robin says, Lily was on Unsolved Mystery. My sex
Jesse
life was
Combs
on
died
Unsolved
too.
Mystery. Yeah, I told you one of the girls died. Just saying.
Well, yeah, but she was in a. They believe her jet-powered race car hit an object at 550 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Well, that's just stupid to begin with.
Well, that's how these
Apparently,
things happen.
she had blunt force trauma. Imagine that.
But that she was associated with MythBusters, right?
Yeah, but she wasn't one of the original hosts, though.
Okay.
She's one of the new. She's one of the newer hosts.
Yes, and Jeff was saying with Adam, and Chris Charles said, yes, Adam. Thank you, Steve Combs. Chris Charlton says, so-and-so has a YouTube channel. Wade Customs is here. I don't know if he was here earlier, but hello, Wade. Speed doesn't kill, sudden stops do. This is true. Oh, okay, Jess, it was just a guess. Thank you, Greg. Mike says, I like the Adam Savage channel, Chris.
He's got a lot of cool stuff on there.
Him and that other dude didn't actually get along, from what I remember, if I recall that right. And Robin, being Robin, says it was all a myth. Busted. Just kidding. Mike says, yeah, Chris, it was dustbin blowing down the road. A bit of a storm here. That's what the noise was. He went outside to investigate. Yeah. You're watching What If I Could? Robin says, Jimmy?
Yeah, Jamie. Because Jamie was more analytical, and Adam was more fun, just wanted to do stuff.
Yeah, they didn't get along. I think the other dude, one with the beret was the other one with the beret was Jamie, I guess, but he was kind of arrogant and a know-it-all. He wasn't a good TV personality necessarily. Adam was, and is. John, I would like to point out that I've been on your live and have not gone to take a nap. You're welcome, sir. Mike says it was.
You're gone pretty long there. I thought you did go take a nap.
Well, my wife's Christmas present came in, and I wanted to see her reaction. Mike says it was watching the Adams, because we don't wait till Christmas. Why bother? Mike says it was watching the Adam Savage that got me into setting up workstations like fighter cockpits, everything in reach. Nice. But I won't stop me from yawning, though, John. Sorry. John may actually finish this project on this stream. Just saying, folks. I don't want to get your hopes up, but it could happen.
I doubt it.
Well, if John doubts it, then we shouldn't hold any hope in there.
Oh, it's 2 hours. Look at that. Done.
Mother PP. I thought that was only on weeknights that you limited it to
Just
2
had to,
hours.
just had to bring it up, didn't you? Just had to
Sorry.
bring it up.
I'm really sorry. You don't limit it to 2 hours on days like this, do you? I thought that might just be weekdays, nighttime.
My night ones, yeah.
Me and my big mo. Robin says someone always brings that up.
But I am starting a new project tonight.
Yay! John's starting a new project tonight.
In case anybody's interested.
If I can ever get my head to get out of the fog, I will probably continue on that Wildcat I was working on behind the scenes. Watching 12. Robin is trying Fireball. I knew she meant Fireball. That's why I'm saying Fireball, not Pure Ball. Or Furball.
Robin, Fireball's for like young kids. Why are you drinking that?
Chris says Adam Savage does a lot with the girl who cut up a Tesla. Can't think of her name. Robin says, how do you open it? LOL.
What?
Robin's
Turn the
asking, how
top.
do you open? Just a hunch.
Fireball's for like friggin' teens and
That's
20-somethings that drink friggin' White Claw.
Well, it's for getting drunk, but or to take the edge off, I assume. I don't drink.
It's like at our age, the only thing Jägermeister is good for is curing a cold. Just saying.
Or collecting gold flakes.
Cinnamon tequila. Yeah, it's the best.
Sure. Mike doesn't like it. I don't like any alcohol, so there's there. I'm just the comment reader here, but Robin says my lips are on fire. Here comes another door open. Go ahead, John. You know you want to.
I'm thinking of it. I don't want to say it though.
uh-huh. We need to put it on record that at 5:02 p.m. Central Time, John held back. 'Tis rare. Go ahead and say it, John. You know you want to.
Well, they say gin is known as panty remover, right?
Sure.
Just be lucky. Just be lucky. Robin's not drinking gin and Fireball.
Robin says, "Do you mix it?"
No,
And
you
Mike
don't
says,
mix it. It's
"You
like
drank it
shots. Just drink it.
and deal with fire lips."
You know, Robin, if you really want, you can Google drinks with Fireball.
But don't Google it while you're on
See,
edibles.
now I'm
Just
doing,
saying.
yeah, and I'm doing drinks with Fireball.
John's helping.
The 12 best Fireball whiskey cocktail recipes. There you go.
Oh, good.
Fireball cherry apple bomb, Fireball orange sweet tea, apple pie on the rocks, caramel apple Fireball. Blah 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 blah. Google it.
Google it.
Fireball and old fashioned, Fireball and ginger ale, campfire Fireball cocktail, Fireball whiskey cocktail. Like,
Greg says, "Robin, you need some."
I just saw what she wrote.
You need some sourpuss to counteract the burning lips. Denise says, "Just drink it, Robin."
Oh my god!
Robin says, "Because my laps are chipped. My lips are
Her
chapped."
lips are chapped.
And Denise is back. In case y'all didn't figure that out. Hello, Art. Art has joined us, John.
Hey, Art.
We're talking about beavers and burning lips. If you want to be caught up. Robin says, "Is there one Fireball and lemonade?" Hell, even if there's not, you can make a Fireball lemonade, I guess.
Robin, Google it.
Yeah, Google is your friend unless you're. Never mind. Chris Charlton says Simone Gertz with Adam Savage. Denise says, "Drink it slow." Art says, "Been busy today, got 6 puzzles done. Didn't know you was on, sorry." Greg says, "Robin, how do you step into those situations? Or these situations?" It kind of comes natural, it seems, Greg, but she can answer better than I can. And she says she's innocent. And everybody move to the side because the lightning's about to strike. And Mike says, "And I'm the Pope." Steve Combs says he'll be back. Art Art asks, "Where do you get the owl from, John?" And I believe he got it from one of the early magazines, and I believe he mentioned it, if not in the description. Did you put it in the description, John?
Nope.
Okay, you got it from one of the magazines. He'll tell you here shortly which one.
Nope. You gotta watch the video from start.
You got to watch the video from the start. I'm sorry, I tried, sir.
That's how I make that's why if you put as little information in the description as possible, then people have to watch the video with sound
Yep.
on to find stuff out.
You have to find stuff out. There's one Fireball pink lemonade. Cool.
There you go.
Art says, okay. Wait. Hold it up there a little longer, sir.
It was up there. It was like a minute and a half.
Some of us weren't ready. Art says,
Creative
that's okay.
Wood-
I got a lot of owls. That means I ain't going to look.
Creative Woodworks and Crafts, August
Oh.
2011.
August 2011. Art. Denise says, Fireball isn't like your normal drink, Robin. And Art says, I got that issue. Yay, he's going to find his owls. Yay, everybody's happy. Yay. And yeah, I'm just. This may come as a shock, but my awakeness is fading.
No.
I know. Robin says Furball and lemonade is called Dragonade or Fire. Okay, she corrected herself. It's not a Furball. Don't get your hopes up, folks. Back to you,
It's
John.
called Fireball, Robin. But Robin, if you're over 30, which I know you are, why you bother drinking that stuff? No, like, why do you bother drinking that? Like, just
He had to throw that in, which I know you are.
Have a real adult drink.
Oh, God help me.
Your phone keeps changing it. So okay. So Robin, the only reason your autocorrect works the way it does is because you keep typing that word in. Now, honestly, why are you typing furball in so many times?
Just saying.
Because it would autocorrect a furball because it's like, oh, did you mean furball?
Yeah, because, like you said before.
That's like my phone does not autocorrect the word duck because I don't think I've ever written the word duck in my phone, so it will not autocorrect to that.
Same, and I'm going to try to read this as fast as Herb usually says. If Pete and Repeat could repeat, and Pete, how many times would Pete and Repeat? I can't believe I said that without screwing it up. Denise says, Robin, not sure I drink it straight, but a shot at a time. John, if you had stopped at 2 hours, I could have been here for the whole show. Yeah, see how I flipped that around on you. Infinity and Beyond says Robin, and here comes Denise saying she's thinking about murder fever. And for the record, I am not. In case there's anybody curious.
Like honestly, I can't remember the last time I had shots. I think I might have been 24.
I don't know that I've ever had shots. You wouldn't know it by how I act, but that's okay. And Herb's trying to bait me into his thing. I'm not going to do it, sir. Herb says LOL, etc. Repeat. Okay. And Denise just shat herself. I'm kidding. It's a little play off of a typo. Anyway. Herb's trying to earworm me with Empire. And Robin.
Okay, if you want to try it, did you buy a tiny wine or did you buy a friggin' Mickey or a full 26er?
I have no idea what any of those terms mean because I don't drink. Chris Charlton says it is said that 95% of women at one time will have highly intelligent DNA. Unfortunately, most of them spit it out. Holy hell, Chris, that was funny. John, did you catch that?
Yep.
That was pretty damn funny. Wow, we got to get Chris on the panel. It'll make me look like
I
a Boy
know.
Scout. Wow. Herb says, Uncle Charlie, will you read us a book? The books I look at only have pictures. Herb, sorry. We want to hear Brenda's brown beaver needs a barber. Wow. Not yet, Art, because when I start a project on a live, I usually only work on it on live streams, so I have not finished it. I've been working on a leopard or some kind of wildcat. Chris, you got to get on the panel. What was his reason for not having been on the panel?
He's got a face for radio.
Oh. Well, I'm ugly too, Chris. Get on the panel.
Next, he's gonna say, "Oh, I don't have a camera hooked up," and then it's like, "Oh, you know what?
No, ma'am, Denise. I don't know if and when I probably will, but I don't know when. And I'll probably wear normal clothes because I've learned that lesson. Herb says, "Hey Denise, I think this thumbnail is going to look awesome." Robin says, cinnamon, because she's drinking. Denise says, so Charles, are you going to do another cartwheel? Me doing a cartwheel isn't really that funny anymore because y'all know I'll do it. In the beginning, oh my God, there's no way Charles will do a cartwheel. But now y'all know I will, so it's not all that funny. Robin's drunk. Oh dear.
What on one shot?"
That's an international mating call. I'm drunk. Robin is so drunk that she's not changing shirts, she's changing bras. Billy says, back, upload speed test is 458, so I shouldn't lag anymore. Sweet. Herb says, well, Robin, drunk, how drunk are you? I look forward to this answer if I'm being honest. I'm so drunk. It was funny with Shay's bathing
Well,
suit, yeah.
I'm still curious to know because she said she wanted to taste it, right? She wanted to try it. So how much did she actually buy? And if she's drunk, how much did she actually drink?
3 sips. Greg says, I'd get on the panel, but I haven't had any Fireball. Jerry says, drunk enough, she is ignoring me, lol. Yeah, that's funny right there. Jerry, my brother's trying to commandeer some of that Dr. Pepper. He's been trying to talk me out of some of them. Billy says she's a lightweight. Y'all don't want to see me with Fireball. I'm beyond edibles, so bad enough. Jerry says she smelled the mini bottle and got buzzed. And JJE says, careful, Robin. Fireball will slap you out of your chair. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm such a lightweight, I could think about alcohol and get drunk. Just saying. And Denise is putting gas on the fire. Says, Robin, you should go live. Robin says, how about a handstand? How about the hell no? I only do things on camera that I think I know how to do. A handstand would not be one of them, and it would be a very short handstand. Y'all just want to see the landing. Let's be honest here.
Well, honestly, isn't a handstand just have a cartwheel?
Exactly. But a good handstand, you stay standing on your hands. I don't do that
You said you were drunk, Robin. You're lying to us now.
unless I'm up against the wall. And Billy says, Robin, you can't do a handstand. And Billy won't do a cartwheel. He's already made that clear, just so y'all don't get tempted to ask. Robin says, no, I'm altering my shirt. That never happens. Where's my pom-poms?
Hey, Jen Sanchez is live on Whip Bits and Pieces. She's making a Santa Gnome Trio.
Cool. Robin says I bought the $13 one.
Okay, Robin, a $13 bottle, but how big is it? A Mickey? It's obviously not a tiny wine. So obviously you wanted to get drunk and not just sample it.
Billy says, once upon a time I could walk on my hands. I never could. Well, maybe 3 steps.
Why would you walk on your hands? Wouldn't that hurt?
He doesn't mean putting his feet on his hands. He means actually using his hands like you would feet, sir. Unless I'm walking into a dad joke. I don't know.
Isn't that hand walking?
I don't know. I'm scared to. I don't know. Chris says, "Do you have footprints on your knuckles, Billy?" Here we go. Okay. Billy says, "You are correct, Charles." Yay! For once, I'm. Robin says, "I can stand on my hands." Okay. I probably could stand on my hands, but I ain't silly enough to try it. I am silly enough to do a cartwheel in a girl's bedsuit. Denise says, Robin, you do a handstand live? Steve Nealon says, as often as you fall over walking on your feet, I find that surprising, Billy. Oh, that was good. Oh, I love it when Steve finally burns somebody else. It's rare that I'm not the target. Just saying. So that was pretty cool. Jerry says, funniest thing I ever saw yesterday was the toilet bowl cleaner. It says, kills the COVID. So if you were ever hugging the toilet, you won't get the rona. I try to avoid hugging the toilet. He's probably referring to vomiting, but that's just me. Greg says, driving the big white bus. Oh, okay, that's a reference to the toilet. That took me a second, sorry. "13 people watching. Calling God on the great white phone," says mine. Donna says, oh, the small one. That was probably for you, John.
So a Mickey.
Sure. But it's big enough to burn her lip. JT says worshiping the porcelain goddess, so apparently we're all coming up with the versions of what it's like to be hugging the toilet when you're Yeah. Greg says they're
Name
calling
variations
Ralph
of
on the
things that
porcelain telephone. Sorry.
name variations of things that John has never done.
Okay. Denise
Well,
is asking her. Go ahead.
have you?
Have I?
Yeah,
Not related to drinking, no.
yeah.
I,
See,
I haven't gotten drunk since I was 15. I was leaning over Vincent about to puke last time I drank. But anyway, Denise is asking Herb if he's still here. Jerry says grabbing the world's biggest margarita, the worm is dangerous though. That's gross. Robin says I can feel it though.
so I mean, they're gonna have to take a break. 'Cause my eyes are starting to go cross-eyed on me here.
Good, I don't have to be feel guilty. John's going
Well,
cross-eyed. Go ahead.
as soon as you were gonna leave, I was gonna shut it off anyway. So I was waiting for you as well.
Oh, so why don't you just tell me to leave? Denise is saying cartwheel live. I hope she's talking to Robin because I damn sure ain't planning on it.
Yeah.
I could go outside right now and do a cartwheel, but I ain't gonna. Because I'm not wearing any pants. Just kidding. Well, I just caught myself whistling in my room, so Herb did get me. I didn't think he was going to get me. Damn earworm. Son of a ding ding. Robin says, wait, Jerry, I need foundation. What the hell? What does that have to do with Jerry? Is he your makeup supplier?
Wait, if you're putting on foundation, that means you're doing your whole makeup from start.
And she's hurrying, so I don't know why she's hurrying. It figures I'm tired and there's a chance of Robin going live while she's intoxicated.
I doubt it.
Then why is she messing with foundation? Probably a hangout, I don't know. He is talking to Jerry sick? I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. Was Robin gonna do a drunk live? She gonna
We'll let Robin answer that.
start
Oh,
scrolling too?
apparently she was going to watch Jerry play Minecraft. Because Jerry said, you need foundation to watch Minecraft? She puts on a whole freaking makeup show right just to read comments on a scroll off. Just saying. Hi, John. JJE
Hey.
says, about midnight you will go live, Robin. Back to you, John.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for today. My eyes are starting to go buggy.
What's the word of the day, John? Starts with a B and ends with Eber.
We got so far. Is the word beaver?
Yes. How'd you guess
I'm
that?
thinking of a word. Can you guess what it is? It starts with an F and ends in UCK. What word am I thinking of?
Fire truck. You thought we were going to get foul, didn't you? It was fire truck.
No. See?
Fuel truck?
Yeah, it was fire truck. It was fire truck.
Yay. John tried to get us to
Not a lot of
cuss.
people.
We wouldn't do that.
Not a lot of people get that. So
Well, I knew it wouldn't be the obvious answer. Rob says, yeah, it looked like a black eye. Billy says, smack my head. Denise says, oh, okay, lol. Chris Charles says, thanks for sharing, John. Denise says, okay, bye, everyone. And Greg says, freak, although that doesn't end in UCK. But, he was cleaning it up. Pretty good owl says Mike. Billy says, fog truck. We're caught up.
All right, everybody. We're gonna call it for today, but well, for now, I'll be back on tonight for my regular show, starting a new project. Catch us on for that one, and take care. We'll see y'all later tonight in about 2.5 hours. All right.
2.5
See you
hours.
later. Take care.